This training video will show you how to add an expander to your translator and devices on each your expander and your translator. First, you need to read your translator. I have already done this, and this can be seen by the icon on the translator description being in bold. So first we need to add our device to our translator. Right click on translator, choose add device. I'm going to add one smoke to my translator. Accept all the defaults by clicking OK. I now want to add my expander, so right click on translator and choose add expander. My expander is set up for mains failure monitoring, so we need both these checkboxes checked and click OK. I can now add my device to my expander. Right click on expander and choose add device. I'm going to add one call point to my expander, so click call point and choose add and accept the defaults by clicking OK. So I now have a translator with one smoke and an expander connected to my translator with one call point. I now need to program the translator with all this information, so right click on translator and choose program translator. The software will now program the translator with the configuration. Once it is completed, click OK. I can now learn on my first device, which is my smoke. Right click on smoke, local programming, and choose program child device. Okay, get your smoke detector, make sure your secondary battery is already in and flick the switch to the on position. Put your primary cell in and you'll get 4 red flashes of the LED. Flick your switch back to the 1 position and you will get 2 green flashes, and the device will now be programmed onto your translator. Click OK. We now need to program the expander. So to do this, we need to move the lead, the RS-232 lead, from our translator and plug it into our expander. Once the lead is plugged into the expander, right click on your expander and choose Program Expander. The expander is now being programmed with the configuration. Once that is completed, click OK. Now I can learn the devices onto my expander. So right click on your call point and choose Local Programming. You choose local program because we are currently plugged in to the expander, and choose program child device to program the device on. Okay, the expander is now searching for the call point. Make sure your secondary battery is in your call point, flick the switch to the on position, put your primary cell in. You will get 4 red flashes of the LED. Flick your switch back to the 1 position, you will get 2 green and successful programming onto the expander. Click OK. As before, we need to confirm everything we have just done, so right click on expander and choose program expander. Once that is completed, click OK and move your lead from the expander to the translator. Once your lead is plugged into the translator, right click on translator and choose program translator. Okay, once that has been completed, click OK. We now have an LOER message on our translator. We need to clear this by doing a load function. Press down until RF is shown in the LCD display. Press right and it will say EHP. Press right again, it will say sys. Press up, it will say load. Press right, it will say conf, which means confirm. Press right again and it will say done. Press left until the screen is blank.